tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Ball. Shoots. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Ingram. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Back to Pippen. Ball fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Durant. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Adebayo. Tries to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Pippen with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Ball with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ball's got 5 points so far. Inside. Adebayo. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Ball from long range. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by KD. Ingram with the steal. And stolen by Wiggins. Adebayo with the bucket. 6 points for him.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Ball. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Durant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. Duncan left side. Tries again. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, He does not hesitate.
For Washington, they had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The kick out to Towns. Back to ball. .11 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. Buries the jump shot.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's our test. A good close contest so far as the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
14.
Look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Duncan outside. Pass to Westbrook. Outside, Gasol. Duncan grabs the rebound. Washington trailing. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. KD with it. Still yet to score. 16 feet away. And the bank shot is good.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Pass to Artest. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Duncan. Washington with the ball. There's Ball with the 3. Gasol pulls it in. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
On defense, Washington trailing by 2. They get it again. Upside Gasol. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Washington. Pass to Bull. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Allen. Here's Odom. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bounce pass from Durant. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Duncan outside. Allen surveying the D. Spins. Gasol. No good off the spin. And again, Washington running the court in transition. No good from Duncan. And so Allen will bring it up now for L.A. Back to Odom. Kicks it out to Allen. The rebound by Pippen. Here's Washington now. Here's Duncan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Duncan's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
There's Ball with the 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Here's Odom. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Pass to KD. "17 seconds left now here in the second. Pippen outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Launches the three. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Washington calls timeout. Los Angeles trails by 8. Now Reeves hasn't made one yet. Wiggins outside. Some solid defense from Pippen. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's good. Bulls got his team on the... Here's Westbrook. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass.
Oh, way.
Number 91.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
The floater. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got 5 points so far.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Stolen by Artest. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Good work there as it goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Now here's Ingram. He has yet to score. That one drops for him. And Washington leads by 7.
And he's got the length and size to do damage inside. They just want him to keep adding good weight.
And stolen by Bull. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocks down the three ball. 5 points in the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break.
Making a change here. 1:41 left to play in the third. Rodman outside. Over to the left wing. Embiid with the steal. Embiid running the floor.
And there's Embiid doing it all by himself, generating offense there through his defense.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
High post, Embiid. Embiid Embiid owns the lane. 56 seconds left in the third. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Westbrook with the steal. Embiid with the steal. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles. Washington leading now by 4. No good from Duncan.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Adebayo. The third quarter comes to a close. Washington leads by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Odom. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
It's Durant on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Outside for Gasol. Just 4 to shoot. Ball with the bucket.
Now that's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Odom. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles to take the lead. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And Los Angeles leads by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You also have to admire the way.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here we go. Washington fast break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
When you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
Duncan misses. Washington leading now by 3. Ingram attacking. Count it. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bowles. Washington. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Durant. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ingram. .114 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And it's Washington's ball. They pick up 11 straight. So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
Right side, Rodman. It's good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And here is Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the home team,
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.